Knocked away. AI outside.
Come on, LeBron.
Kicks to James. Here's AI. And AI throws it down.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack
That's
mode
what I like to see,
on the
man.
putback.
Oof, he is one of the most.
Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Yee, baby. Yep. I go with this, man. Alright. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. We got this, man. We got this.
Never get too greedy, Franklin. The minute you do that, you lost your advantage.
From here on out, we only deal with high-level customers.
You having trust issues?
Always. It's up to you to protect everyone. Can you do it or not? Are you sleeping at night? Like a baby.
Snowball premieres Wednesday, July 10th on FX.
Ooh.
The NBA 2K League is...
I need to see that.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece.
Oh, yeah?
And a chance to see AI in action tonight. Not sure if the nickname is an homage to Allen Iverson or whatever. Kenny, you have any insight into this?
Well, usually you could tell by a player the way he plays or his initials, where he gets his name from. AI, it's just a mystery. For example, a guy named DJ who likes music. I get it. A guy named who's Jet, who's fast. I get it. But AI, it's a mystery.
Or a freak, if he was freakishly amazing. I've had about 50 nicknames. They've all made sense to me. But AI, we just don't know.
What's some of your best nicknames?
What's your favorite nickname? Yeah.
The Big Mocap.
I've never heard that one.
Oh, really? Where did that come from?
Can't tell you. It's a secret.
I've never heard you called the Big Bone Cat.
Oh,
And I may have to pick up a video game and see if I can figure that out.
nope.
Here's Kevin Harlan with the call.
I got one for you, Kenny. The
What's
Big
that?
Face Cam.
I love those guys, man. All right, come on, let's do this, man. Let's do this. Come on.
Have some fun tonight, man.
I'm gonna try it, dog. I'm gonna try it, man. I'm gonna try it. Alright. There we go. Alright, no talking. Let's get that. Let's get it. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
We're in the place they call the Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida. It's the home of the Magic, where we are broadcasting our action live today. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The Magic again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. Still early in the season, but the front office and coaching staff likes what they are seeing from this team so far. Better winning percentage than last year.
And seeing where the Magic are, it's early, but we can already say something about them that we couldn't say last year. This may be a team with legitimate playoff hopes.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. All out there with Harris. And it's AI in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Maybe it's no longer a surprise. A couple rookies, Doris, who we thought would take some time to develop, are already contributing.
It's no question about it, and more rookies are being asked to play a larger role in their particular teams. And I think what you have to be struck by is the fact that we're not talking about 21 and 22-year-old rookies anymore, Kevin. We're talking about guys that have very limited collegiate experience, and yet everyone wants an immediate return. And I think it's nothing more than a sign of the times. Guys are dreaming about the NBA from the time they first pick up a ball, and what we get is the result of that.
Now here is Augustine. After the miss from Corey Harris. Over to the wing. Knocked away. AI outside.
Come on, bro.
Kicks to James. Here's AI. And AI throws it down.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, guys, we have got in the NBA.
The tireless work ethic, the passion. He's a guy the team relies on for that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Oh, thank you.
Got to be kidding.
I was calling for the ball, though.
And Ball, a transcendent talent, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Here's Gordon. He's coming off a 16-point game against
No bad shot.
You know,
no bad
he was
shot.
also one of their key contributors on the glass. His effort was terrific.
Here is Ross. 4-point game. Here's Vucevic. Plays it up.
How you make that, dog?
Vucevic has got his second bucket.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
James, the pass to Harris. Vucevic with the block.
Wow.
Augustine looking around. Passes it to Vucevic.
Are you up?
And that
LeBron, give it to me.
missing the go-ahead bucket.
Give it to me, dog.
To the
What you
inside.
doing?
Here's AI.
Where you at,
Great
man?
tee that time from Vucevic. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 2, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, their last outing was a rough one. Have to be careful of falling in love with that three.
Right, exactly, Greg. When the shots from the perimeter are not falling, I think you've got to go take it inside. It's as simple as that. They never altered their game plan, and it resulted in a loss.
Basketball's good. They'll get a chance for one more at the line. That'll put Aaron Gordon on the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up. The Magic shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Well, we know this about Aaron Gordon, guys. The athleticism has always been there at an NBA level. Now he's paired that with the improved shooting from a year ago, and that turned into his best year as a pro, and I believe he's a budding star.
Thank you.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Yes.
And with Gordon, he even made a bid for an all-star spot.
Well, agreed. I thought he had a solid case to be an all-star, Kev, and he knows that he is the focus of opposing defenses now, and he had to adjust his game to where he can produce while being double-teamed and sometimes trapped on the catch.
A guy who converts well at the rim, you like to see the aggression there.
It really doesn't get any easier than that. The defense didn't look too interested in stopping him.
Now here's James. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
Really, he exposed a lot of seams in the defense with his passing, too. That assist total was impressive.
Augustine against Ball. Now here's Ross, guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Corey Harris with the block.
I mean, you have to be cognizant of where
LeBron,
Harris
come
is.
on,
He's
give me the
solid
ball,
at timing
man.
When the block shots.
And And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul.
What are you doing?
On defense, the Magic. Here's Kuzma. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Boy, you think about the Orlando Magic last season and the strong start they got out to, and it sort of faded away very quickly afterward. They ended the year as one of the worst teams in the East.
Now here is Augustine. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's blocked, but he recovers it. And it's in there.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Harris outside. From deep. Rebounded by Isaac.
Wow.
The Magic have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Pass to Augustine.
Why are we taking best shot, man?
It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it.
Give it to me,
A lot of
LeBron.
contact
Pass the
there.
ball.
Gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, I think, guys, what's amazing to me is LeBron has been in his prime for over a decade at this point. And we all kind of keep waiting for Father Time to catch up. But who knows when that's going to happen?
Evan Fournier's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And Doris, normally players LeBron's age start to decline, but it isn't happening.
Yeah, Kev, I mean, LeBron said he wants to be the player to break the mold and dominate into his late 30s. Listen, he wants to play with his oldest son, so we'll see what happens.
And he makes that
Wow.
one. And it's 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Now here is Harris. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
And both free throws good for AI. The Magic trail by 3. And Augustine kicks to Fournier. To the left wing. Augustine with it. Now guarded by Ball. And yes, it's good. 8 points for Aaron Gordon.
Come on, let's go. Come on, come on.
Defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Harris passes to Kuzma. Back to Harris. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
The Magic making a switch here. Bomba's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hondo's checked in. And the call will go against Corey Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Grant, he's checked in for Orlando. Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now, here's Bamba. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. To the middle. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by AI.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford gave me a few minutes before the game. He said even though this was their first meeting of the year, he did not expect there to be a feeling out between these teams. He said, we have a group of guys who can score and do it in a hurry. We're going to go right at them and test their defense early on. Looks like they're in attack mode, Kevin. Back to you.
David, thank you. They're putting the priority on offense today if everything goes according to plan.
Yeah, I mean, from the sound of it, they're not going to be using much of the shot clock here in the early going.
And why should they when they have such tremendous quick strike ability? Put pressure on the defense and keep it on.
Here's Bamba. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Yeah, still working on his jumper. But you can see Bamba has the touch to score from there.
Here's Rondo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. AI kicks to LeBron. Back to AI. Shoots over Vucevic. And that one goes long.
Boy, terrific defense to impact the shot, not giving him any space at all.
Grant, that's good. And now just a 3-point Laker lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ingram dishes to LeBron. And James throws it down.
Now, if you're going to step in front of LeBron James, we're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
Augustine up top. He's covered by Rondo. Outside Fournier. Inside and stolen by James.
I'm right there, man. Give it to James.
The good-looking shot from the wing. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Grant kicks to Augustine. Tries a three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, Steve Clifford takes over here in Orlando, and of course he is known for his frankness and his disciplined approach to the game. You think about Clifford's teams, they rarely make unforced errors and are some of the best at minimizing their own mistakes.
Ken Burge is checked in for the Magic. The Lakers also making some changes. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for LeBron. Now here's Rondo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Caldwell-Pope, knocked loose, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And for Clifford, his job in Orlando, Doris, will be to develop the skills of his very young core.
That is correct, and he'll try to get this young group to play intelligently, minimize turnovers. You remember he once famously said the NBA isn't about winning, it's about winning in the playoffs.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you, always has his head on a swivel.
Grant against Caldwell-Pope. Now, here's Grant. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. With some arc, and he lays it up and in. Grant's got 7 points in the game. Lakers leading by 4. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Rondo passes to AI. Doris, so many great open floor players in this game. Who would be the scariest player coming at you on the fast break?
Kevin, I can't limit this to just one. Are you kidding me? How would you like to have LeBron James bearing down on you at 6'8", 250-plus pounds? Or the length of Giannis Antetokounmpo, who can cover from one end of the floor in the other in 4 or 5 strides? How about if Russell Westbrook's meeting me at the cup and he can dunk on my head? Or the young, talented Donovan Mitchell. I don't want any part of any one of those guys.
What great names, and you're right. Runaway freight trains, each of them. And again, the Lakers.
That was my rebound, man.
The D slow to rotate, and he misses out on an easy chance from mid-range.
Rondo against Augustine. Sinks that one from the post. Augustine's got his first 2 points of the night. There's 1 minute left in the first quarter of the game. Augustine against Rondo. Chandler outside. AI kicks to Caldwell-Pope. 6 to shoot. Back to AI. Stolen by Bamba.
That was my fault.
Fournier with the ball. 9 points last game. Grant outside. Fournier against Ingram. Now here is Augustine. Yep, it counts. Augustine's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Rondo with the steal. And here they come. Floats it up for AI. And the Lakers turn it over again.
Well, he just gets ahead of himself and throws it away, right? You've got to have better focus than that.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers ahead, leading by just one. 2K Sports, back in a moment. Earlier, we had a chance to sit down with AI and asked him about his time in the G League.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the G League is tough. Tough. You know, you're going to learn a lot about what it takes to be a professional, and there isn't much room for error. You know, everyone on the roster is just as hungry as they come to make the name on as you, and it's a dog-eat-dog world. With that said, you know, it's a perfect situation to become the best player you can possibly be, so respect for that.
And AI put up strong numbers during his G League stint, but Greg, he recognizes just how hard success can be there.
And the G League is getting better and better, Kevin, in terms of talent. AI hasn't had too hard of a time adjusting to the NBA pace, and that speaks volumes for the steps the G League has taken the past couple years.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
They're just not sitting back. They are going for steals, and their activity has been terrific.
It has, Greg, no doubt. Love that they've gotten after it on the defensive end. Just continue to put pressure on.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. And Stevenson is out there with Chandler, and it's AI in at the 5, down low. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Pass to Stevenson. AI left side. Stevenson kicks to AI. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Grant.
Wow! What are we doing, man?
Bamba passes to Fournier, and Chandler sends it back.
And this is a guy who's always been able to get off the floor quickly, and Chandler gets all of that shot attempt right there.
What are we doing?
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Grant kicks to Birch. Outside Fournier. And the 3-ball is good. Fournier's got 5 points so far.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Caldwell Pope finds Chandler. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Stevenson passes to AI. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Grant surveying the D. He dishes it to Fournier. It's stolen by Rondo. Down low. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by AI. AI's got 3 assists tonight. Stevenson against Fournier. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
And Doris, last year, another season where Evan Fournier continued to improve his scoring.
Well, it's really been amazing to watch this guy refine his game over the last several years. Very judicious with the shots he takes. Not going to wow you too often, but a very consistent contributor.
The drive by Rondo. So for the Magic, Aaron Gordon comes in for Bamba, and it's Ross in for Fournier. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Lakers. On the wing, Stevenson. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. James, Orlando shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Come on, man. God.
Well, Doris, at times out there, things get a little heated. Some people feel like the whistle's being blown too quickly on some of these technical fouls. What do you think?
I would actually completely disagree, Kevin. I think there are certain players who are given far too much latitude and others for whom the whistle does come too quickly. So I think it would be better and more helpful to the officials, the teams, and also the fans to understand what is and what does cross a line. Because to me, there's no consistency, there's a lot of confusion, and I think it works both ways. Sometimes too long of a leash, sometimes too short.
Excellent appraisal. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Orlando Magic has struggled to find difference-making players in the draft or in free agency. Their goal is to get younger but get better at the same time, and it's difficult to do even in the Eastern Conference, but Orlando is determined to get this right. Kevin?
And the journey continues for them and a lot of teams. D.A., thank you. Here is Rondo, following the basket by Evan Fournier. Rondo dishes to Ingram. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
I love how Ingram toys with the opposition, drawing contact very easily on these kinds of attempts.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Augustine. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Fournier's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Ingram missing. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Trailblazers. Augustine passes to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, I'll tell you this, he is a relentless scorer at this point, Aaron Gordon. He is not afraid of taking contact.
Orlando shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Rondo against Augustine. And he gets the bucket.
And, you know, he's proven to be capable at sinking that mid-range jump shot. Rondo has to be respected from that part of the floor.
And Augustine kicks to Gordon. 3 seconds left. He can't get that one to fall.
Boy, a kick-out's probably a better option when the defense is swarming around like that.
And so it's Aaron Gordon making things. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for...
You can't win.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
I think you can look to specifically the patience and the shot creation. Really solid effort.
Inside, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Terrence Ross is out there with DJ Augustine, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
Man.
Caldwell Pope finds James. AI in the post. Vucevic defending. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Caldwell Pope against Ross. Pass to Gordon. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
LeBron outside. Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to James. Kuzma's got 11 points.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Orlando on the break. Isaac with the ball. The dish to Vucevic. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on LeBron James.
Well, that's power and focus of Nikola Vucevic. Hit him, slap him, doesn't make a difference.
And the Lakers making a change here. Harris is checked in. Now here is Harris. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Floats it up for AI.
Thank you.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just really unselfish there. Harris is someone who knows when one of his guys is wide open.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now here's Gordon. He's got 18.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 6. Isaac passes to Vucevic, and it's good for 2. Vucevic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer, great size, great touch.
Harris against Ross. And that one's drained from the low block.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And it's Vucevic missing. Lakers trail by 6. Inside, Harris. Whistle blows. Nice. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's just raw strength. Harris not allowing the defense to overpower him on the way up.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Another miss by Vucevic. And here are the Lakers. To the middle.
Too late.
AI kicks to Kuzma. Here's LeBron. And another basket for the Lakers.
LeBron was anticipating that catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Pass to Vucevic. Here is Ross. He's guarded by AI. Great open look there. 8 points for Terrence Ross.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Ball against Augustine. Ball dishes to AI. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Got a piece of it. Ross with the steal. Here's Isaac. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Here's James. And the Lakers with another miss. And stolen by AI. James against Gordon.
And 1.
You know, I think casual fans in the NBA probably wonder what makes LeBron so good. And you look at some of the attributes.
Take me out. Thank you.
Magic have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Come on.
That one drops. He ties it up.
I think what we're seeing from Evan Fournier is this guy is a terrific young player who's willing to do a little bit of everything.
Rondo against Augustine. Now here's Rondo. Defense is right there. Got a piece of it.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Over in the corner, Isaac. A miss that time would have put him up. With LeBron in his strength, Doris, he can shrug off defenders.
Well, to me, Kevin, he is easily one of the most formidable finishers to ever play the game. You think about it, he is as big and strong physically as most centers that are challenging him at the rim. What an imposing guy.
And there's the pass to Birch. Back to Augustine. To the paint. And the basket by Isaac. Isaac's got the game tied up here for Orlando.
Wow, how about the focus from the big man, Jonathan Isaac, comfortable in the paint.
Rondo passes to Ingram. Feeds to AI.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Rondo against Augustine. Over to the left wing. Isaac kicks to Augustine. Orlando moving the ball around. Again, the Magic score.
What a polished offensive game. Fournier cashing in from the mid-range.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice statistic.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
You missed open shot, man.
Got away with a major lapse.
Augustine against Rondo. Now, here's Fournier. Not a lot of room. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Augustine. For the lead. Rebound the Lakers. AI's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. LeBron passes to AI. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Yeah, rising to the challenge. KCP, often deterred by physical play, converts through the contact on that one.
Birch kicks to Fournier. Fires at the elbow. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Fournier's got 6 here in this quarter.
You've got to be able to manipulate the defense in pick and roll. Fournier, nice job there.
1:36 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's LeBron. Here's AI. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, he's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
Augustine passes to Birch. Dishes to Fournier. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's my fault, man.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Miami Heat. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for their matchup with the Magic, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. 1:07 left in the 3rd. Rondo against Augustine. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. DJ Augustine picks one up.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball, exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Fournier into the lane. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And when you look at Evan Fournier, he's just a reliable source for points whenever he's on the floor.
Yeah, and Fournier is a bit of a quiet scorer. I mean, he always ends up with a lot of points, but doesn't tend to wow you with any individual plays. Terrific shooter who just makes the most of his touches and his minutes whenever he's on the floor.
Out to Ingram. Five to shoot. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Passes it to Fournier. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
I'll tell you, this guy will not stop pouring it on. It doesn't matter what approach they've tried to use against him. He has had an answer for everything.
4 seconds left. That one a little long. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Magic lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Ball is the point with KCP at his side. Ingram and Kuzma filling up the 3 and the 4. And it's AI in at the center position. Here's Birch. He's guarded by AI. It's deflected. Ingram outside. Good on the triple.
Thank you.
Ingram's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Lakers.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes light up. His shooting is just out of this world.
Ross kicks to Fournier. Right wing. Up top, Ross. 6 to shoot. Pass to Fournier. From deep. Orlando getting another chance here. He gets it. Birch has got it all tied up now for Orlando.
Well, so rewarding for a player to beat everybody to the basketball and convert that second chance bucket.
And here is Ball. There's the pass to Kuzma, and it's blocked.
Wow.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Ross dishes to Augustine. Lets it go from 14. The shot comes out. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope off on the layup.
Man, look at how well the defense does to cut his path to the basket. Comes up empty on what might have been an easy play.
Augustine, no luck.
And why take that contested shot? I mean, make the extra pass.
Well, that's a head scratcher. When the defense is in your grill, move the ball.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
He kicks to Ross. Fournier against Caldwell Pope. Outside Fournier. Over Caldwell Pope. Here's Birch. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from AI.
Well, there's no consistency from the field in this quarter. We'll see if he can get his shot going. Now, that's where they want to go with the ball. They can tolerate a few misses as long as he gets his touches inside.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
I think that's a case of nerves right there, guys. That was a pretty bad decision.
Vucevic checked in for Orlando. Gordon comes in for Bamba. And the Lakers also making a switch. Harris is checked in. Ball kicks to Harris. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, he hasn't been a big contributor tonight for sure, but it hasn't prevented them from being in a position to grab the win.
Here's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Vucevic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, the post game, the jump shot, Vucevic, a capable scorer who loves taking over on the offensive end.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. It's good.
Nice.
And the Lakers lead by 2.
You know, after a first half of poor shooting, he is turning up the heat now.
No, he's not.
Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. Over Augustine, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And Ball is a gifted shooter, someone that excels at scoring the ball even when the coverage is tight.
Now Augustine. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Kicks it to Fournier. Clock at 6. Pass to Ross. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Corey Harris. Los Angeles leading by 4. Ingram wide open. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 6 assists here tonight.
And Ingram is so graceful with the catch and shoot jumper. His lightning quick release allows him to get off his shot in no time.
Pass to Gordon. Ingram against Ross. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma.
Good. Thank you.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Thank you.
Here is Augustine. Four on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Gordon.
Love the fact that Ball can use his length to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
It's good.
That's not a bad plan of action right there, guys. Attack the defense in the paint.
The Magic trail by 9. And Augustine kicks to Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. They need this. The 8-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Vucevic has got 20 points.
Well, this is about the stellar interior game of Nikola Vucevic. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Ball against Augustine. Ball, no good.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
That free throw missing. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Fournier. And the Lakers also making a change. LeBron's checked in for Ingram.
Well, sometimes it just takes an opportunity in the NBA, and Aaron Gordon has made the most of it. Since taking over that power forward role full-time, he has shown remarkable improvement. Plays with more confidence and aggression on offense and has transformed himself as a player.
No good from Ross.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Harris.
Thank you.
And this is how lethal Harris can be off the pass. Excellent at catching the D by surprise.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And for Gordon, in his first full season as a starter, he instantly became a star in the league.
And when he was taken 4th overall, this was the type of player the team was hoping he'd become. His outside shot has improved by leaps and bounds, and always plays with speed and athleticism. And now I think he's got a much more fully rounded game, which makes him dangerous.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had the chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing.
Let me go.
See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And James throws it down.
Well, at this point, Kevin, with LeBron rolling, the #1 goal on every possession, get it to the king.
Augustine with it, now guarded by Ball. Augustine passes to Vucevic. He dishes it to Ross. Shot from the wing. The rebound by the Lakers.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
James finds Harris. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Ball against Augustine. The pass to Isaac. Knocks it loose. To halt the run. Count it. Lakers leading by 12. AI. And AI throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Augustine. Buries it down low.
Boy, he's able to get to the hoop, Kev, because of that great solid screen.
Los Angeles has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Nice.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
That's good from Ball.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Isaac kicks to Ross. Looking to end his cold spell. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
When the mid-range is working for Terrence Ross, he's going to create problems. It's just a matter of can he do it consistently, Kev.
James, the pass to Ball. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt
How you
the
do that? I
alley-oop.
didn't call for the ball, bro. I didn't call for it.
Isaac with the ball. Working on James. High post Vucevic.
What am I doing?
And it's Orlando with another.
Well, what anticipation from the Montenegrin center. Vucevic reading the defense well on the catch and shoot.
Pass to AI. Back to James. He kicks it to Ball. Harris, right side. Passes it to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper. LeBron's got 11 in the second half. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
You got this.
There's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. Knocks it loose. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
His 4th giveaway tonight. Just another loss of concentration. I don't know what's going on with him.
Harris kicks to Ball. Here's AI. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Thank you.
AI's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
I'm right there,
Vucevic,
man. I'm right there.
to Augustine. Back to Vucevic.
Right
Down to
here,
5
man.
on the shot clock.
I'm right here, man.
The 3.
Nope.
A rebound by the Lakers.
Give it to me.
Bulls got his 7th rebound here tonight. And
Thank
AI
you.
puts it down.
Just terrific determination. First compiling the lead and now building on it.
Yeah, Greg, I think it's very difficult coming back in this instance. They have owned this game. Don't see them coughing up this lead.
Nope.
And they get it.
I don't see it.
Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Ball against Augustine.
Come on.
Ball kicks to Harris. Pass to James.
Come on, James. Use it.
Floats it up for AI. And
Yeah,
an
man.
alley-oop jam.
Thank you.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Los Angeles.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for AI.
Well, guys, this guy has been a handful all night long. His scoring really propelled them, and no matter what the matchup was or what the scheme they tried to use, they could not keep this guy in check.
Gordon finds Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. Orlando making some changes. Ken Burks is checked in for Burks. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Congratulations. Defense, the catalyst for this win. Did you think it would take this kind of effort to get the job done?
Yes. Yes. I'm alive, though.
No, you know, I really wasn't concentrating on any one thing coming into the game. But Coach did talk a lot about working together as a unit at the defensive end. And, I mean, maybe I gave a spark, but trust me, everybody was in on that act.
You guys look like you were on a string tonight defensively. Really looking good. Congrats. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
Get the hell out of here, man. Yeah. Easy win. I like that.
Oh, man, my favorite, that's definitely the classic crossover. You can embellish it all you want, but when it comes to that, pure mechanic.
Yeah. You got time for a quick interview? We have Griff standing by.
Okay, where we going?
Right this way.
AI.
What's up, Griff? How you doing, man?
Good. You were a force on defense tonight, and it's not always easy to stand out on that side of the ball. What do you have to say about your defensive effort and what it means to have your work on that end get noticed?
Well, you know what they say, Griff. You know, defense wins championships. I definitely been putting in work on that side of the ball, and it's nice to see it paying off. You know, Coach has been pushing me in that direction, and I'm glad he did.
I'm sure he's glad, too.
Well, you know, you'll have to ask him about that. I'm not sure, but he'll definitely be glad that we got this win.
Always an interesting interview, AI. Thank you for your time.
Hey, thank you, man.
Thanks, AI. You can head in now.
All right, take care, guys.
Whew. I need that, man. I need that. All right, guys, that's it, man. Good game. I'll see y'all later. Yee.